Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Friday the 9th of August. One of the country's largest electricity generators is defending its rising wholesale prices. The Electricity Authority and Commerce Commission are investigating claims of price gouging by gen tailors, companies that both generate electricity and sell it to consumers. It comes as 4 mills propose closures or downsizing due to rising costs, and Fonterra also expressing concerns. Business reporter Michael Circle has more.
Meridian Energy says the industry is taking steps to maintain security of supply, but low lake levels, acute gas shortages and periods of low wind are all putting pressure on wholesale market prices. It says only large businesses that have chosen to be exposed to direct spot pricing are affected, and most residential and business customers are on fixed price contracts.
Chris Hipkins says he hopes the Christchurch Cathedral rebuild can be finished. Its future's doubtful as the government refuses to step in to plug a $114 million funding gap for the restoration. Christchurch Cathedral Reinstatement Limited Group Chair Mark Stewart says the project will likely be mothballed. Labour leader Hipkins says the previous government wanted the work to continue.
We supported changing the law to ensure that the Christchurch Cathedral can be rebuilt, but ultimately the decisions around whether additional government funding should be put in are questions for the government.
The Ministry of Education is being urged to take on more robust asbestos interventions in schools. A report has unveiled widespread non-compliance in the ministry and uses several high to very high risk environments as examples. Jordan Dunn has details.
At 2 unnamed schools, students were working with or very close to asbestos boards and panelling. The report says the ministry needs to immediately establish a comprehensive management program to address the compliance issues. It says not doing so endangers the well-being of school students, staff and visitors.
The government has been called out for its lack of communication following funding cuts to Oranga Tamariki. The agency is scrapping the contracts for 337 service providers and looking to save around $139 million. Social services providers Aotearoa Chief Executive Belinda Hemiona says the recent cuts have created incredible amounts of distress in the sector. The government's working to clarify discharge consenting. Agriculture Minister Todd McLeay's announced Cabinet's made time-critical amendments to a section of the Resource Management Act. He says it'll help councils' ability to issue consents for discharges from activities like farming, meat processing and wastewater. Irrigation NZ Chief Executive Vanessa Winning says this allows farmers to continue to farm.
It means that instead of being held back from getting a discharge consent, you are potentially able to get a discharge consent as long as you can demonstrate that your reductions in your pollutions over time.
To sport, and former Wellington Phoenix goalkeeper Alex Paulson has been loaned back to Auckland FC by his Premier League club AFC Bournemouth, adding plenty of spice to their inaugural A-League men's derby at the start of November. Stand-in All Black skipper Ari Savia says they're under no illusions over what to expect from Argentina in the Rugby Championship opener in Wellington, a physical challenge from a passionate Pumas outfit. And NBA great LeBron James has led his star-studded USA team into Sunday's gold medal match at the Olympics against hosts France. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.